Hello friends, it's Bonita from Pennies to Dollars today, and we are going to talk about 7 things that you can freeze. I know a lot of people freeze milk and bread. I don't prefer to do that. I don't think that it tastes the same, but the things we're going to talk about today are things that I freeze that are able to be used. You can save from wasting the food and you can use it later, and they taste just the same as if they were fresh. So one of the things that we save are old bananas. If your bananas are going bad, you can peel them and put them in a Ziploc baggie, and you can use them to make banana bread later or cook in recipes, and they save really, really well, and a lot of people don't realize that. Another thing that I freeze is flour. It keeps it from getting buggy, it keeps it from getting old, it keeps it from getting a taste to it if you keep it in the freezer, or you can keep it in the refrigerator as well. We chop up our old onions and our old green peppers, and we put those in a baggie and freeze them if they're starting to go bad. And then you can just pull this out when you're making eggs, potatoes, a casserole, anything, and just throw some of your diced veggies in there. It is so silly to let those go bad in your fridge when you can just dice them up, and then it's so handy later and you haven't wasted anything. I also shred up zucchini in the summer, and I freeze that in baggies of about 2 cups because that is the recipe for my zucchini bread. So I will measure the shredded zucchini up in 2 cups, and then I will freeze that, and then when I'm ready to make zucchini bread anytime during the year, I can just pull out that already measured shredded zucchini and use that in my recipes. You can also freeze butter. That is a very easy thing to do. You can freeze it right in the containers that they come in, right in the package that it comes in. Same with cranberries. You can freeze cranberries right in the bag that they come in after the holidays, and then when you want to thaw them out and make a shortbread cake or something like that, you can throw them in there and make them. I have not tried making them into a fresh salad. I think that the consistency would be different, but you can definitely use them in baking if you freeze them after the holidays. And another thing that we freeze, and we just had these this week, are corn tortillas. And I had these, just threw them in the freezer when I didn't have time to use them all up and I didn't want them to mold or go bad. I just threw them in the freezer, and I hate to tell you, but these are from 2015 and they tasted perfect in our recipe. So these will save forever. Freezing is something that just stalls time. So if it's something that you can freeze and keep from spoiling, that is an excellent way to keep from wasting your food and being able to use it and having it so handy that you can just grab it and not have to worry about shopping. You can assess what's in your freezer and use up those items without buying so many items that week to cook with, or look in your freezer and say, oh, I have corn tortillas and I have this and I have that, so I can make an enchilada casserole or something without having to go to the extra expense. So I hope this was helpful to you today, and if it was, please hit the like button and subscribe as well, because that really helps me out, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.